just come back from a AA meeting. It was pretty good. Two new people there doing both to the share, which is quite unusual. There's a lady there collecting a 1 year chip. She was looking smoking. Sorry, I'm getting off track a bit here. Sound a bit unhinged. Yeah, it was a good solid day as well. I unexpectedly woke up at about 8:30, which is quite a significant change for me. A big step in the right direction. Went for a jog around the estate. It's about 8 or 9 kilometres. Did it in under 45 minutes, and that was at a canter really. So I was quite impressed with myself on that one. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a jog around the estate every day now, probably until for the next 3 weeks or something like that. But again, not pushing myself to the limit, doing it at a comfortable pace within myself and testing that out basically as one kind of brand of training, just not overdoing it but not having days off either. Doing steady, more relaxed but regular sessions than what I was doing before, because something wasn't right with the progress in the past. I think the effort was there really, but the progress wasn't. I mean, there's no way I could have, put that much more effort into the training. I don't think it was for a lack of effort. I think it was just completely the wrong training strategy as to why my times weren't getting much better than 21 minutes over a 5k. And yeah, I think someone with my determination application when it comes to at least physical endeavours, I should be seeing more progress. I've certainly seen much faster rates of progress when it comes to rowing, which form of cardio, obviously very different to running, however, and also when it comes to weights. So why I'm not seeing it in running is a little bit frustrating. I don't have a runner's build, short legs and quite muscular legs as well, and just a long torso. So, but that's that's only a very minor disadvantage as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, it's been a good day. I started applying for jobs. Seems like there's a few decent things out there. Nothing to get me up off my chair, so to speak, but decent things, and yeah, things are steadily moving in the right direction again. And when I start making some money, saving up so I can move out of Stoke-on-Trent in not too distant future, maybe by, I don't know, had it in the back of my mind, I'll be maybe a bit sad to leave this place because of the meetings and all the people that I've come across at those meetings. I never used to really meet or speak to people from around Stoke anyway. And I just used to live here. That's it. I didn't really have any contact with the outside world apart from maybe at my jobs. But obviously you're limited to the number of people you meet at your jobs. But I think I've met a lot more people. It's engaged with more people in the last few weeks in Stoke than I had for the previous years combined, really. Anyway, boring. Move on. I've got to stop going. It's a little bit. It's like a tick. It's like, oh god. Yeah. I have to stop saying as well. Try and stop erring, which although that's a much more difficult feat to accomplish. Yeah, tomorrow the plan is wake up even early, wake up at about 7:30. Try and get all the, bullshit out the way as soon as possible. So I can actually focus on important things for the rest of the day, up until when I have to go to my meeting. And then once I have everything done, not just the bullshit, but all the important shit as well, done before the meeting, then go to the meeting to round off the day, and then I get into that routine. And yeah, it's not gonna, well, maybe it could change my life, but it's not, only because I've been living so undisciplined. Undisciplined. God, I need to read a book. So I've been basically need to make significant changes. That's what I said I was going to do, and that's what I'm beginning to do. Obviously, it's going to take just a couple of days of implementing those significant changes for things to happen. I know that, and that's where the real grind is going to start. That's when I'm doing most of what I can be doing, and then maintaining that day in, day out. That's what has always eluded me in the past, and that's what I need to not take my eyes off. That's just trust the process. Things are gonna get worse probably now before they get better. You're out of the little honeymoon period of the post-alcoholism, post-active addiction. And now things are going to get a bit monotonous. They're going to get a little bit just like, is this all there is? Like, I'm living, frustrated every single day. I want something, why can't I catch a break? That kind of thinking. But going back to where you just came from, that's going to be that's borderline suicide, could even be suicide. So you need to just keep moving forward and keep looking forward as well, but not too far forward. Just put one foot in front of the other. Coming up to you're half of the way there to 4 months. In terms of your longest period of sobriety, break out of 4 months, then get into 6 months, and then not everything's going to be rosy, but then it's going to be much easier to take it a day at a time, because then the days are going to become interesting, because you have never had that length of sobriety before. So, can you make it to 6 months from here? Absolutely, I can. So if you can make it to 6 months, imagine what you're going to be feeling 6 months. If I've made it to 6 months, I can make it to a year. So, and then when you think you made it to a year, you can make it to 2 years. When you made it to 2 years, you can make it to 5 years. When you made 5 years, you can make it to 10 years. So the question boils down to, can I make it to 6 months? The answer is yes. So can I do it in 10 years? Can I make it to 10 years? Then the answer must also be yes. I guess that's just a really long-winded way of saying one day at a time. But for whatever reason, what I've just said, I think actually did just alter my thinking slightly. And yeah, hopefully that helped me in the future. Looking back at this video to remind myself of what I just thought might also help me. And yeah, maybe if I hadn't done this video, I never would have had that thought. But anyway, tomorrow's another big day. Might not seem like it, but it's a big day. So get your business hard back on. Thank you, and good luck to everybody out there.